I told y'all summer was a pick-me. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you last week? The real gag for this episode was the simple fact that they said Shanice didn't have any fashion sense or she's the worst dressed, when in reality, nobody on this show know how to dress. The leave-outs literally be sitting looking disheveled on top of their heads. The wigs be sitting on stilts, climbing up a mountain. The bathing suits don't be giving. The fashions be giving rainbow and sheen. Sorry, girls. I'm just saying, the way they be talking like they dripped in Gucci and gold with the Rick Owens on or something. And they don't be. They be talking like they got on Miss Yumi or something. The girls be talking like they got on Chanel drawers and a damn a Burberry bra and a damn Fendi socks or something. That's how they be talking on this show. Meanwhile, the only person who may have a little bit of fashion sense, even though we don't like it, is Mr. Macy's Easter Sunday Nick. That's the only person we can really vote for. So for someone to say that's what I was telling y'all. Y'all gotta go back and rewatch last season. When Shanice was having that situation with Alex last season and Summer came in because she came in late, I remember her verbatim coming in and saying snarky about Shanice, saying like, oh my gosh, she does too much. Like any look that Alex would give Shanice, she would be like trying to co-sign like, oh my gosh, she's doing too much. She's doing too much. Being a fucking pick-me, she's jealous of Shanice. And somebody last week in my comments said that Shanice is a pick-me too. And I'm like, but Shanice is a different type of pick-me though. Shanice is a have fun. Like, okay, I want to show my boobs and stuff like that. And okay, some people may take that as, oh, you're a pick-me, you're doing it for the male gaze. But I genuinely just think that Shanice is a girl that wants to have fun, like dead ass have fun. She want to get her Jerry beads. She want to shake her little itty bitty flat Debbie cakes. Like that's just what Shanice want to do. Like she really, like she has a lot going on. We found out the girl done lost her job. She had the whole stalker situation that went on. And in reality, if we had our business laid out like that about some stalkerish or how many times we done called on TV, we wouldn't be able to handle it. Like, let's be for real. Then, once again, I love Noelle because Noelle clocked the tea immediately. She clocked Summer T so hard immediately. And this is how I know the rest of them folks in the house, I'm like, y'all got issues as well because I knew it would take somebody new to come in and clock everybody tea because why like Noelle said, you didn't even have the game card to even ask that question, so you were not supposed to answer. You wanted to make sure that you knew you were on the outs with Alex, and Alex back there telling the guys that you doing X, Y, and Z and stuff. So to put yourself back up a notch and put somebody else down, she was like, oh, easy target. Shanice. Oh, Shanice can't dress. And then to get everybody in giggling with it. And I love Preston to death, but Preston, you been in that little group with Jordan and Summer and them. That's not gonna be a good look. I'm telling you, them two heifers will drag you down. Then for Summer to be talking and then follow up during the game and say, well, because they was like, oh, what would you rate yourself or something like that? And she was like, I'm a 10. But you say that after you had the nerve to try to say that about Shanice. So it's like, I keep trying to tell y'all, I know girls just like this. They do this dynamic where they're jealous of you. You are a free spirit. Everybody loves you. You got a loud personality. Everybody calling your name. You the life of the party. You taking shots. Everybody like, oh yeah, I know when this person arrived, we're gonna have a good time. They're a dead pick-me on the couch, mad at everything you do. They mad at the light that's around you. So they do this thing where they try to nitpick at something about you and they try to drag you down and then slowly pump themselves up. So what she was doing was like, oh, Shanice can't dress. Get everybody in this little corner to giggle. Preston and Jordan, everybody, even Jasmine little ugly ass was laughing. Over there just giggling. You bringing her down, you making her feel away. She in the kitchen, she go upstairs, she crying, and then they follow up with that question and you say, well, I'm a 10. Not with that disheveled ass hair that you be having, babes. You know what? I'm going to spare you. I'm really going to spare you because I know this is a black show on the Bravo and I really was trying not to go there. But for you to try to do Shanice like that, when you be looking how you looking, you literally a broke down ass Zoe Kravitz. Let's keep it a stack. Like, you look tired, disheveled, you beg like for Alex. Then turn around and be acting like you ain't worried about him. Then, let's even get to that. When it came down to later in the episode when Noelle was saying that she didn't even hear, like, I was so glad when Shanice is on Summer ass now that happened. Because when they went to do the workout thing and Noelle brought up the whole thing with Alex and stuff, with Alex and Summer, she was saying she did not hear the part where Summer kept on saying, you were inside of me. You were inside of me. Girl, I was so glad Shanice clocked in and was like, no, they, like, and she didn't tell you? And Noelle was like, no, she didn't tell me. Like, why? Like, we've been talking all summer. She ain't said nothing. That just tells truly who Summer is. Noelle even came upstairs after they came from working out, and you and damn Jordan and Preston went to go have mimosas, which I would have done too, I ain't gonna lie. But you sitting up there still, Noelle basically trying to come to you and like frame it in a way where you go ahead and tell on yourself about like, cause Noelle asking like, why you trying to put me on, shawty, if you knew you already was fucking him, like, but you flip it in the confession. You don't say that in Noelle's face. You get in the confessionals and pop big bad like you big, you know, big Billy Badass or somebody, talking about, I didn't have to tell you anything, and I'm not even checking for Alex, and why would you want to even talk to a dude that I was even chatting with in the first place, just in general? She wasn't checking for him. You literally tried to serve him up on a platter to that girl because you were... Summer broke down Zoe Kravitz. Like, please stop talking about you not checking for Alex. You literally was dying last episode to let everybody know that you sat on his slam poetry beef jerky and stuck it in your cold pie. You wanted everybody to know that y'all swiveled in the sheets. Then for you to get up there and talking about it wasn't even worth nothing. Girl, please. I feel like you was moaning, groaning, and all in love like you said. Cause she did say she was in love, didn't she? Then also, I love Shanice. I love Shanice down, but I even felt even worse for her when she was crying in the room. I thought she was saying like, oh, like, I have money to get a new outfit. But then when they put the subtitles up there and Shanice was saying like, I lost my job. Them people had me relocate and I lost my fucking job. Like, I don't have any money. I'm brokish right now. And I was going to stay at home, but this was already pre-planned. And this is a check for Shanice. Like, she has to get her money. Like, and she just wants to take shots and kind of get it off of her. Like, she wants to kind of separate real life from this experience right here. So for you to say something like that, and you one of the only people, well, I'm pretty sure everybody on the know, probably not everybody, but for her to say that Summer was the main person she was in communication with over the summer, and she knew that, for you to say that she got the worst fashion, well, I don't have any money, babes. Like, come on now. And Summer, oh my God, like, I'm sorry, this is a Summer dedicated video for this episode. Summer had the nerve to say that Shanice never gets deep with her and she don't know if she can trust a person like that. Let me tell you exactly what type of person Summer is. Summer is the person that will sit up there and gather all your tea and will say nothing the entire time. How the you was friends with Noelle the whole summer hanging out with her? You mentioned Alex and tried to put Alex on her, but never mentioned that you was sucking on that slam poetry this naive. That makes no sense. That means you sat up there the whole time and was just spilling other people's tea, hearing Noelle talk, and then you wasn't saying nothing bad. She one of them people that get away with that. For you to say that freaking Shanice didn't get, like, Shanice doesn't go deep, she doesn't really say much, all she wants to do is party. I get that and I understand that, but for Shanice to say that she told you she lost her job and she's in a bad place, she don't got no money, she really shouldn't come here, but I get a check when I come here, and I kind of want to, like, I want to get out of that mind space, I just want to have fun for a few weeks. That's going deep. It may not be deep enough for you. It may not be your definition of deep, but for Shanice, I can tell that it's deep. To tell somebody I'm broke. I'm broke. I can't even name. So once again, hella lame of you, Summer. Hella lame. Oh my God, broke down there Zoe Kravitz is really working my nerves. She has surpassed Milo on my own with you list. Like, I promise you, she's up there number one and Milo second. You know I can't stand Bria. But did y'all see Bria when they put up them old pictures of when she was when she was trying to be like a rap group or whatever, when they was doing like the little throwback party? Bria had blue contacts in. That told me everything I needed to know. Also, Amir want to cheat so bad. If you gotta do all that calling and texting your girl saying people twerking right now and I don't feel comfortable, you don't feel comfortable because you want to slap them big Debbie cakes. You want to get up behind them big Debbie cakes. You want to run up in the room when the lights turn off with them big Debbie cakes. That's why you don't feel comfortable. Please, you want to cheat? Shut up. We don't care. You should have stayed at home with that white girlfriend. Nick is a weirdo. Mr. Easter Sunday is a freaking weirdo. And I was so glad that Preston did tell him that he be getting too touchy with the girls. But also, I be one of them girls to like say it right out in front of everybody, and kind of like in the moment when it's happening, like, Nick, how you're really, really touchy. Like, can you please stop that? So if I see, like, if he go home early, or if he started to just kind of be super quiet and we don't hear from him or see much from him, for the rest of the season, I understand. Because if somebody told me that, honestly, I would go home. Like, for real. Like, and he needs to be single. He does not want to be in a relationship. Like, it's giving beard. I'm sorry. But, like, Nick, you and your girlfriend Tasia is giving beard.com.